Tonight on the Face Off Hockey Show. Hey, the second round's almost here. Way to go, Toronto and Boston, for just dragging this one out as long as you can, huh? All right. Some coaching moves here, there, and everywhere. Some awards finalists, top-selling jerseys, and, of course, what you wanted, what you cared for, what you wished for. Lyle versus Orb versus Coin versus Fortune Cookie. Round number 2. All that and more. It's Face Off Hockey Show right now.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Choose your command. You have chosen
the Face Off Hockey Show.
I mean, hockey is my life. I've got on hockey underwear right now.
Face Off Hockey Show. What? With Scotty Waz. Sean O.
breakaway.
And the P-Boys, Johnny and Mark with the C.
Yeah, baby.
You believe it not? Oh, yes!
Here's your host for the Face Off Hockey Show, Scotty Waz.
I don't want to browse in private. If I want to put my filth out there, I want to, computer. Let it happen. Welcome to Face Off Hockey Show. I'm indeed Scotty Waz. How you guys doing tonight? I'm doing great. Yeah, things are happening. We're almost to round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Almost at the halfway point, John.
Yeah, but the beginning. The halfway point is technically at the end of round 2.
Yes, we're almost there. We're at the beginning of the end of the middle.
So there's still 6 more weeks of hockey.
It's like the hockey. The Stanley Cup came in Salt Shadow, and 6 more weeks of hockey.
6 more weeks of hockey.
It's amazing. So yeah, we've got it going. So yeah, it's been okay. The Western Conference, I don't think, aside from the National Series, I think the rest of the Western Conference is kind of garbage. Two sweeps, a 5-gamer, and a 6-gamer.
Yeah, but those towels that the Sharks gave out, though, were amazing.
They were pretty slick. I can't front on that. Pretty dope. But before all else, Johnny, how was things with you this week?
Pretty good. We had a program upgrade at work, so I worked a lot this week, weekend even. So I was at the hospital a lot. But the cool part of program upgrades is that like things break, right? And you have to try to fix it, and then in trying to fix it, you have to walk to like people's desks and like help them out sometimes. So I walked down to this lady's desk, girl's desk. I don't know how old she was really. Walked down woman's desk, and it was in the one of the nursing departments.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. I didn't. This is the first time I've ever worked in a hospital. Exactly.
Right.
Oh yeah. There's some cute nurses.
Yes.
Just throwing that out there. So got that going for me now this week.
That's good.
So that was fun. What else did I do? Not much else really. I was working a little bit from home. Technically home on Saturday night. I was in a Green Turtle. They had Wi-Fi,
of course. We've done a show from there.
The rest of my team was there as well. So, so yeah. So, all in all, it was pretty much a work week for me. Yeah, that's about it. Did some good sleeping. The weighted blanket is fantastic. I'll say that.
You're pushing hard for the weighted blanket.
Well, I mean, it was a good buy for me. It's helped me sleep. I've been over 95% since I bought the weighted blanket.
Hey, look at you go.
Yeah.
Good work. Good work with that weighted blanket.
Yep. And I even watched Caps Game 6 last night.
Hey.
Yeah.
That last night or like 2 nights ago?
No, it was last night. It was on replay.
Oh, okay. Well, even better.
Yeah.
So you already knew the outcome, so it wasn't anxiety.
I haven't seen the end of a single Caps game, and that including the 3 p.m. game.
Perfect.
I was at work.
Tremendous. Well, that's good work. See, I've been avoiding the playoffs a little bit too, and they've always won. So I'm just like, well, I guess I now have to avoid every playoff game as humanly possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably keep it going. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I feel like every series is different. So maybe this series, the Capitals want me to stay up and watch them.
Yeah.
And then they'll win hockey games. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't even think they know, to be honest with you. Let's not kid ourselves here. This is a team that doesn't know what the hell they're doing. By the way, if the Caps can re-sign Devontae Smith-Pelly, that'd be tremendous.
He's good.
He's
a very good. What the number of people that the Caps have brought in that have been fantastic in the playoffs astounds me. Like the number of like third, fourth liners that are like really like score like 6 goals all season, but like 4 of them in the playoffs.
Yeah. It's pretty stellar. I mean, Chandler Stevenson's been playing a good 2-way game. Brett Conley's been doing decent. But I mean, overall, like it's been scoring by committee, and they've been doing a hell of a job.
Well, that's good.
But DSP, Ovi's been playing amazing. DSP, for some reason, I enjoy watching his. He reminds me of a young Joel Ward in his tenacity and his ability to get free and muck and grind in the same area.
Score playoff goals.
And score big play. That goal over over what's his nut shoulder. Holy Jesus, that was a snipe.
So here's the irony of it, though, right? Like I knew the score, I knew the Caps won, but I didn't really know how. And I was like, that's weird. The Capitals are up like 3-1 right now. Like, wonder what's gonna happen. And then Columbus scores. I think DSP scores. Columbus scores on the blown tripping call that I have no idea how you missed that. And then DSP scores. And then Juice, who got tripped, takes a really stupid interference penalty. And then Stevenson scores. Chandler Stevenson scores on the shorthanded. I was like, wow. I was like, that escalated quickly.
It's the second time that the Caps have gone up or have gone down 0-2 to a John Tortorella team and won in 6 games. So
nice. That's good.
It's always a plus.
And they played the playoff Penguins next round too.
We'll get to that later. Fucking like this narrative. This narrative is never going to go away, is it? It's just with
no. I think that tomorrow I'm going to take a picture. There's a sign on the floor that I work on. It's the stairwell, actually. But the floor that I work on has a sign. It says floor 4, stairwell 3, no roof access. And I think I might take that picture and put it up on Facebook and be like, oh, thank God. And just see how many people get it.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
Thanks.
Anything else you'd like to share about your week there, sir?
No, I'm good.
Nice. How
about you? You had a birthday, didn't you?
That was last week.
But you got more stuff.
I got the one and only lovely and talented McCall finally got the stuff sent to me that she got sent to St. Cloud, including a what the kids like to call a pop socket. Have you heard of these? Have you seen these? So what they do is they go in the back of your phone and you pop it out, and it's easier to hold, and you could tilt it, you put it in an angle.
Oh yeah.
And of
course
the
food plugs.
Yeah, and then she got me, of course, the one that I really need in life is the Maryland flag.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. She also got me like a Maryland flag thing that you can like it's like different things. It's like a head scarf, or it's just a neck warmer, or some like a face cover, all in the Maryland flag, and Maryland flag playing cards. Be great if it was Maryland flag trading cards. Are you kidding me? Be great. I'll trade you to Anne Arundel County for a Calvert.
Well, I have 2 PGs. What about
two BGs in a Harford County, but not the Hereford zone.
You know how hard it would be to get to Hereford Zone?
No,
I feel like
dude.
that's the rare card in
Yeah.
Maryland trading.
It is because it comes and it goes. It's like the Karma Chameleon.
Yeah, it's only around in the winter. I actually don't think the Hereford Zone exists in the summertime.
It's it's just there. On Sunday night, the new whip showed up. The Dodge Gurney showed up.
Tom Wilson?
Yeah, no. The Dodge Journey is now here. Is now in my possession. Is now part of the North Dakota culture.
Does it have a North Dakota plates already?
It's got plates. It's got title. It's got registration. It's got insurance.
It's amazing. What does this mean? So, what does this mean for you? What do you drive now when you're here?
I'm going to be driving the Traverse.
Oh, okay. Sounds about right.
Yeah, no. I said by my mom, I'm like, yeah,
so
you know,
in 2 years, when Stan gets rid of the Traverse, then he's going to ship that up to you.
Essentially, it's just to keep an upgrading policy, folks. Is what this is. It's this big Stan
most
upgrade
people do
policy.
this for phones. You do it for Stan does it for cars.
Essentially. But yeah, no, like when I drive, I told my mom that I'm like, well, the only problem is that when I'm down there, what am I going to drive? She's like, oh, you just drive the Traverse. I'm like, yeah, no, of course. Why would?
Yeah, why would I thought any different?
Yeah, silly me. Anyway, I essentially saying I didn't like the way my car was driving. It was a license for Stan to go get a new car.
Come on, really? Like you could have said, my sweatshirt's a little tight, and Stan would have bought a new car. Like it had nothing to do with your car not driving well.
Here, that his sweatshirt's a little too tight. He's getting wider. We got to get bigger car. What? Stan, that doesn't. Hold on. Okay, fine. What kind of verbal gymnastics did you just do? Why is there a new ZL1 in our driveway, Stan? What? Anyway, so yeah, that's been here. I've been driving it the past 2 days, so I'm pretty amped about that. And then I got Friday off, so I'll be changing all the stuff from the old Grand Prix to the Journey, and then the Grand Prix will be sold.
What's occurring with the Grand Prix? Are you like selling it to like a parts place
right now? Well, it's a good first time driver.
All right.
It's got some electrical issues that I really don't want to deal with. And it drives okay. Like it aside from the electrical issues, everything else is fine. So I'm just gonna put it on the open market, see what I can get for it, and and I got to find the title first. I think that's probably the most crucial point of it all.
Probably,
and then go from there. But
I have zero idea where the title is for my car.
Yeah,
probably at my parents' house.
Yeah. So I think mine's around here somewhere. I knew I had to get a title because I had to change it over from Canada to the US. So it's around here somewhere. It's just a matter of actually finding the damn thing.
Round here.
I heard that song today. It was great.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Were you listening to what was it? The what's the 90s alt station that you listen to on
Lithium?
Sirius? Lithium, that's it.
Actually, it wasn't Lithium. It was my coworker, because I was working in auditing today, so we have our own little space and we just play our own music. She had the 90s alternative station on, so I'm like, it's perfect. It's perfect right here.
Is there actually still a 90s alternative station up there?
Up here, no. There's no alternative stations up here. It's just rock, like hair rock,
Canadian rock.
I wish we had Canadian. I would pray for Canadian rock, but no, we got like Skid Row, Warrant.
Like interesting.
Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold every now and again whenever they put a new cover out. Or no, Disturbed.
It's like literally the opposite of country.
Yeah, Disturbed is like the cover band now. Like, by the way, how many cover bands did they do a whole album of covers? Because I've heard 3 songs that they've done are just covers. Land of Confusion, Down to Silence, and something else. I'll have to look that up. They're down with the covers, is what they are. Disturbed song. That's probably who.
Did they kick the sickness?
Maybe. What did they do? Land of Confusion. They've done Sound of Silence. I think they did another one. I don't know. There's a lot. There are a lot of singles. Much more singles than I thought. Anyway,
It's like Tuesday night at a bar.
right? 145. Look at this. Yeah, they're from Chicago. They're considered heavy metal, hard rock, alternative metal, and new metal. So, congrats.
What
guys.
exactly is new metal? Is that like Metallica trying to reinvent themselves?
Well, I mean, new metal is it's spelled NU metal too, so it's even worse. New metal is a subgenre of alternative metal that combines elements of heavy metal with elements of other music genres such as hip hop, alt rock, funk, industrial, grunge. New metal bands have drawn elements influence from musical varieties, a variety of musical styles. So, it's your cornucopia of music.
It's basically we have no idea what we are, so we're gonna make something else.
Essentially, yeah. Wow, the sound of silence. 3 times platinum in the U.S. How about that? Good for them. Good for them to just take someone else's song and then.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Wow.
that the copyrights were probably out on it even.
Yeah, probably. Simon, I don't know. I just don't think Disturbed as a Simon and Garfunkel cover band. Maybe that's just me.
We can't
Yeah.
play it because then we'd get in trouble.
Yeah, no, we get docked and we'd have to really pull down the audio quick.
They would take all of our monetary findings off of the show.
All 6 cents of it. Yeah, apparently they're coming out with a new album. Amazing. Good for them. They were on the Little Nicky soundtrack with Stupefy. Stupefy was their first song. People forget that. Everyone knows Down with the Sickness, but Stupefy was the first single they put out. Do you remember that? I remember a little bit of it, and that's it.
No. Nope. That was never a big Disturbed. I think I only really listened to Disturbed and Metallica and like those groups during wrestling practice.
Ah, there you go.
There's a little PSTD. PTSD.
PTSD.
Yeah. You know, when like Metallica comes on in like the supermarket or something, and I'm like, I don't want to run sprints.
Right.
You get like angry, you know. Or like Marilyn Manson, like the 1998 Washington Capitals run to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Oh, that was a good time. Those were fun times. Oh man. In any case, we've done good things here.
Yep. God's work.
Yeah. Other than that, I worked overnights, and that was about it.
Huh.
And then yeah, me and the aforementioned McCall went ahead and we went drinking Sunday night because we both had off until like mid-afternoon the next day. So we're just like, this will be recovery time. We'll be
Smart.
fine. Yeah.
I drank Sunday too.
Hey, nice. How was that
Yeah.
for you?
It was good.
Nice. That's always good.
Yeah.
If you're scoring at home or even if you're alone, Calgary is going to be hosting the 2019 Grey Cup.
Oof. I thought you meant draft. I was like, oh god, no.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I know where we're going, Mr. Mike. No, 2019 draft is in Vancouver, sir. The return of the return of the
Even worse.
Duffer. Also
Actually,
breaking.
that's not as bad because that's actually cheaper.
Yeah.
Because I can just fly to Chicago and then take a car.
To where?
Sorry, Seattle, and then take
Yeah.
a car.
I was gonna say, Jesus.
Can't tell people what's in the drink.
Nope. By the way, and another breaking news: Patrick Wall going to be apparently returning to the Quebec Ramparts
I
as
saw
their
that.
coach. So
Nice.
good for him. Right.
Glad,
So
I'm glad he turned that NHL job into a junior job.
right, exactly. I'm glad his ownership of that junior team turned it into a job for him. Yeah. Anywho,
Music?
yeah, I hit the music.
Go.
To see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, oh yeah,
condition, my condition was in.
Wow. Okay. Nashville really cranking it up a notch. We'll get to that in a second. But some injuries. Evgeny Malkin, he is day to day with an undisclosed injury. However, he's actually him and Carl Hagelin have been deemed out for Game 1 already against the Capitals.
I saw that.
So there's that. Andrei Burakovsky, minor upper body surgery. He is day to day, but aren't we all? Sami Vatanen had a concussion during the Nikita Kucherov hit. He is expected to make a decent recovery, as what you can with concussions. Sean Couturier played with a torn MCL for games 5 and 6 after getting hip checked by his own teammate in practice.
Yeah, that was a good check too.
Hell of a check. So he played with a torn MCL. Ivan Prokhorov says that he lost feeling in his arm during Game 6, as he's been nursing a shoulder injury.
That's probably not good.
Probably not the best.
How do you play hockey when you lose feeling in your hand?
I don't know.
In your arm?
Don't really know. Kind of weird. He would have missed 6 to 8 weeks if it had been the regular season.
For the shoulder or the MCL?
For the shoulder, for Prokhorov. 6 to 8 weeks. So there you go.
Wow.
Pretty
Warriors, hockey players, Warriors.
Yeah, pretty dumb. Can you do? Patrick Eves. Julian Barr syndrome said he could be back for October. So that's good to hear. He was out most of this season, I believe, if not all of it.
He'll be out at least as long as Wyclef then.
Exactly. What Julian Barr syndrome is basically damage of nerve cells, which cause ascending paralysis of your body. So
that hurts.
Not
well, I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt because you can't feel anything.
Yeah. Person's immune system damages their nerve cells, causing muscle weakness and sometimes paralysis.
Wow.
There you go.
There's a lot of weird crap that's been happening to like sports people, like hockey players with like blood clots and all that stuff going on, and this and the mumps.
Yeah, the mumps. Anyway, by the way, I was talking about the Predators. They're gonna smash a jet.
Whoa.
They have bought a jet and they're going to smash it.
Didn't they? So did they smash cars last year?
They smashed cars this year too.
They stepping it up a notch. My God, what happens when they play the Golden Knights?
They're going to kill the Knight. Like literally, they're going to just throw bats up into the sky. So yeah, the Nashville Predators have bought an old jet. And people, obviously, for charity, will go beat up a jet.
I like it. I love it. I love the idea. It's amazing.
That's fantastic. Oh, man, Shevitz.
All Smashville all the time.
It's all Smashville everything. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, that's weird. Ugh.
Dude, I feel like we've almost reached the day and age where you can say that you're doing literally anything for charity. And people will be like, okay.
This sounds great. It's a good idea.
Yeah, what could go wrong? Let's dump a bunch of ice on top of your head. Sure.
Anyway.
As long as it's for charity, I'm okay with buying a jet. How much did the jet cost? Have they disclosed that?
Probably not much. It doesn't have any wings on it, so I'm assuming they got it at a good cost.
Did they buy it from Monk?
They might have. All right. So we had 2 Patreon picks, and they tied because I forgot about it until late last night. I'm like, oh, I got to put one out in the morning.
All right.
The 2 choices were the tropes of injured players playing through it in the playoffs, which we've kind of discussed a little bit, and we can talk a little bit more. And also the horrors of the Flyers goaltending.
Oh.
What do you? Because this is something I brought up years ago, and people are starting to add to it. Considering, I think 7 guys played in net this series for the.
Couldn't the Flyers goaltending woes? You could effectively have written a article about this 10 years ago and just appended it every year.
Yeah, I am. I'm surprised the Philadelphia goaltending is this bad, but it makes you wonder if it's just the curse of Ron Hextall. Though he's still there.
He's still there,
He's
right?
still
Like
alive.
so maybe he's like still cursing them from the like upper deck there or the rafters.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like at some point you have to have a decent goalie, but how much of it is that they're maybe just shit at defense? I mean,
Yeah,
they've
there's
got
that
good
too.
defenders though, like Gostisbehere and Provorov. I mean, they're good. They're good young kids.
Yeah.
But God, yeah, Elliott was a train wreck.
Elliott was garbage. Neuver played okay.
I mean, Neuver was better.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's one of those situations where everyone across the board was straight garbage. And
We have from the live chat, Mr. Dolan checking in. We should have just had him on the show.
Jesus, Mike Dolan, everybody. The Stars are out tonight.
He asked us what's to talk about injured players. He played without a left arm in the WAHA from 1975 to 1979.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
One arm Dolan.
Fantastic boxer now, though.
Yeah, no, he's doing great. Looking slim, looking trim, looking fit.
Yeah.
By the way, his kid's super tall. I don't think he's of age, and I'm wondering if any other coaches ask about that.
He's taller than I am.
Well,
And the last time I saw him was like 2 years ago.
to be fair, Katie's taller than you. She's like 5'7" now.
That's true.
Katie might be taller than Mark.
Mark's 5'7".
Yeah, same size though.
With the afro 5'9".
Let me see. Where's the goaltending? Where's the goal?
How many goaltenders did they? They only played 2, right? I mean, well, no, they had Mrazek too. He didn't play at all, did he, in the playoffs?
That's a great question.
I can't tell you a damn thing about that. About that Flyers Penguins.
That could be the worst first round series I've seen in my life.
I've actually watched
some of it.
I can't
Man.
tell you. I can't tell you a damn thing what happened.
You're probably they scored a lot of goals. That's what happened.
But it was like a coin flip on which team was going to score a lot of goals.
Yeah. Though the Penguins kind of squashed that in a big way. Can I get what the hell? The hell is that?
I don't
The
know.
hell? I thought Chrome was supposed to stop audio playing automatically. Guess not. Anywho,
I couldn't hear anything.
no, it was from my headphones. That was my B. Elliott, Neuver, no, it does not look like Mizir Mrazek played. I think he was injured going down the stretch.
Because he was trying to get them into the playoffs.
I guess Grubauer's numbers are terrible.
In the playoffs, yeah.
Did Grubauer only play a game?
No, he played a game and a half, and then
Okay.
Holtby came in for the third and overtime of game 2.
That's right. Well, they only have Grubauer playing one game and starting one game.
Well, he only started one game. Well, no, he started 2 games.
Yeah, he started
the first
game
2
1
games.
and 2. Oh, NHL.com, your stats are the worst.
I know that, and I didn't watch. Well, so I know that because I didn't watch any more than one period of each Caps game.
What is? Oh, Jesus! No, this is from the 15th to the 25th. Holy Jesus! Really, guys? Well, even then, that doesn't make sense. Holtby has 4 wins. Yes, he's 4-1-0. Okay, that checks out. He played in 5 games, but Grubauer played in 2 games and started in 2 games.
So was there a game the week before?
Are
Are they by weeks?
Yeah, would there have been?
The first game was last Thursday, right?
Oh, the 12th. Jesus Christ! Really, NHL? Like you're nickel and diming everyone on this bullshit. Why can't you
I
just
don't
put
know why you can't put an entire season together in one
Why can't you
spot.
just put the fucking playoffs
series.
there? Mrazek did play. He started started a game. He played in one game. So 3 goaltenders in a 6-game series. The Philadelphia Flyers catch the fever.
That's about normal.
And the only weird thing is that Carter Hart's the next savior for the Flyers. We'll see how that goes.
Does he sing "God Bless America" as well?
Yes, he does. He gets up and sings it, and they have him mic'd up as he's doing his little shaky things in the crease. So it's very bizarre. So since Ron Hextall has left, so Ron Hextall left in 1990 after the 1999 season.
Yes.
Maybe that's the haha fuck you for the night.
I think I mean, there's a decent number I think that I can name off maybe, but I think we might go with that. I was just thinking that might be a good one.
Since 1999 you have 18 years, 17 seasons because they canceled one. 17 seasons.
36 goalies. Probably more than that, actually.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, no. There's 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and the many they don't even have that. So 21 plus. 21 plus goalies, because I'm going to have to get stats for this year because they don't have this year. So 21 plus goaltenders so that's more than a goalie a year. That's more than a goalie. Let me see how many goalies they use this year, because I'm sure because they used at least 4 this year.
Yep,
I know that for
true
a
story.
fact. Because Alex Leon was one of the goaltenders. How many goalies did they use? Oh, come on, you bullshit! They only used 3 goalies. Get off my dick! What are you doing? What are you doing, goalies? Give me goalies. Give me goalies. Give me goal. Give me goal. Give me goal. Give me goal. They say they only use 3 goalies. I don't believe that. I will have to go to somewhere else. But anyway, at least 21 goalies to name.
That's amazing.
Like how are you this bad at either developing or coaching goalies?
Well, and I mean, they also made trades for goalies.
Yes, several. Like that's what I don't get. And they do waiver wires.
Is it the cheesesteaks? Maybe it's the cheesesteaks.
Maybe it's the threat of batteries being thrown at them. That could be it too.
I will say, speaking of that, to go back to the Super Bowl, the best tweet that I think I've ever seen on Twitter, and I do mean ever, was a tweet that was sent out by Dorsell, and it said, "We've had a long-running relationship with the fans of Philadelphia. Congratulations on your Super Bowl win. Fly, Dorsell, fly."
That's amazing. They're the best. Oh, God. Oh, it's NHL.com. Of course, it's NHL.com making that noise. Season by season, yes. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me blah, 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 blah. Come on, just give me teams. Give me teams, give me teams, give me teams. 1, 2. 3, and yeah, I guess the other one. So yeah, 4 goaltenders this year. It looks like.
Not bad.
So congratulations. Let me just double check. Yep, 4. Not another one. Not another one. Nope, 4. So 25 goalies in 17 seasons.
All right.
25 goalies in 17 seasons. We will do that.
Since Ron Hextall.
Since Ron Hextall and since the start of the 1999-2000 season. That's where we start. 99-2000 is the first year. Because Hextall left after.
I have a head start, thankfully, because there's only one person watching, and I think it might be Mike. So I think I'm in the clear right now. I'm going to start thinking about these.
That'd be good.
I should get a head start for being on the show earlier than everyone else.
You really should. You really should.
Mark's going to be late, by the way.
Shocking. The other one was the tropes of injured players playing through it. I mean, we kind of discussed.
I feel like we have to talk about this every year.
Every bleeping year, because it comes out and it's like, oh, hockey players are so look at their war. This is why hockey playoffs. Please love our sport. Please, please, please love our sport. Like I understand you wanting to play and this, that, and the other thing, and there's a romanticism about this. But for the love of God, like, at what point does your health? Obviously, they don't care about their health because guys are still throwing headshots out there. So, I mean, I guess that's out of there.
So I've never torn an MCL. I
Okay.
think Mark did playing hockey, which ended up actually his ACL was torn as well. I think that was the first ACL surgery. But I feel like you have to be decently doped up in order to not hurt like aches, pains, and such when your MCL is blown out.
So you're saying he should have been tested? Should have been drug
Maybe
tested.
not that. Well, let's be completely honest. If you think that there aren't drugs in hockey right now and soccer and other sports throughout the world, you're nuts.
Remember
Cycling
that
isn't
study
the only-
that study that came out a few years ago that said hockey players are all coked up?
Oh yeah. I mean, cycling isn't the only sport that has drug issues. But no, I mean like what is he taking, like oxycodone or something, right? Like you have to be taking something that cuts off like pain receptors.
Yeah, exactly.
In order to one, like I would see this if you were like you blew out your MCL and you were like swimming. Like, okay, I
Right.
get it. Like, but you literally are putting weight and cutting all the time from side to side on skates.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't play soccer with a torn MCL. There's zero chance I'd be able to run and cut on a torn MCL.
No. You shouldn't. You're not going to be able to doing much on an MCL. Let's be honest. Or a torn MCL. God knows I can't. But
I don't know.
yeah.
Wasn't it last year when we found out that Carlson like broke his ankle like 2 weeks before they stopped playing or something?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. And then started this year with half an ankle. Like, god damn. Like, I understand like dedication to the game, but shit, man. Like, let's calm down a little bit. Let's cool out here, guys. Let's think about this through. But hey, I guess some people a little bit crazier than others, man.
Well,
luck to you.
I mean, they make a good amount of money, so I guess they can make that decision on their own.
Well, that's
Right.
true. They better hope they bank some of that money. Because if they
Only
keep,
if you call it.
that's true. Yeah, you have to call it. You're not wrong, sir.
Oh,
What's up?
wow. I'm just gonna drop this in the chat.
Okay. It means it's really good. That's Johnny. Wow. I am not surprised if that were the case. But yeah, I mean, listen, there's so many problemos in this situation, rightly and wrongly. So I think Coke would help a lot. So
Coke. Yeah. That probably does help. Probably gets the heart rate going.
right.
I don't
Man.
know. I think that
When you
I mean, doesn't
can't
it-
feel your arm, I think that's a case of going a little bit too far.
but doesn't it also kind of like what at what point do you like stop children from doing this? Like
Yeah.
a kid hurts themselves and they're like, I want to keep playing, and you're like, no, you're not able to keep playing, and they're like, but Sean
XYZ
Couturier
doesn't.
played without a MCL. Like at one point, I mean, I know that when a kid is a kid, like parents still are able to tell them what to do and be like, no, you're not playing, we're going to the doctor. But they see all these professional athletes doing this, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
And let's be honest, as cutthroat as youth hockey is, these kids are probably thinking, man, if I don't play in this game, they're not, the scouts that they're there aren't going to see me and think, go to somebody else. So that could be a fear
at
as
a
well.
specific age, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you probably have to be at least 13 before that occurs.
Dude, kids are getting recruited for college at 10. So
Wow.
it's very Clark Francis Hoop Scoop Online. If you remember that show from back in the day.
I do. They weren't they tracking middle schoolers?
He's going to 5th grade basketball tournaments. He had a ranking of 5th grade basketball players. Like, what the hell are you doing? You psychopath. Just an old guy there with his notebook, scribbling creepily in the rafters. Come on.
Yeah. That's why he got banned from children's sports.
Right? Yikes. But yeah, I guess we're both in agreement. Playing with injuries, kind of dumb. Even playoffs.
I mean, let's be dead honest. My professional career ended shortly after I wasn't drafted. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's like. But if I get hurt in a Baltimore social soccer game on Monday nights, more than likely I'm not going to try to tough it out the next week.
No, you're not wrong. Yeah, no, I was almost drafted, Johnny. I just didn't have the speed or skill set or really
I
much
got
of
a
anything
letter
I'm
to go
looking
to
for.
the MLS Combine.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah. Because I graduated from college 4 years after MLS started, and they were like, "We need anyone who can play."
Listen, Carlos Valderrama's hairs only get us so far.
They're like, "Can you play soccer? Come to the MLS Combine."
Are you able to run? Do you know how to head a ball? Come to MLS.
I mean, it's much better now. Much better.
Oh no, absolutely. So there we go. Those are our 2 Patreon picks. If you want to join us, patreon.com/faceoffhockeyshow. That's where you donate to us, and all the money that we do that goes back into the show. Tonight we will be actually recording the extra show. So the extra monthly show that you get this week, the Perry Hall Chronicles. And that'll lead us all the way up to about this new era of Google Hangouts.
The Chronic, what?
Yeah. By the way, I heard on 420, I heard the most apropos song playing Afro Man's because I got a high. So
Figured as much. Yeah, I would hope so.
yeah. Didn't hear Jimmy Chicken Shack high. So that was a little bit of a letdown.
That was probably on repeat here.
Yeah, I'm sure. 98 Rocks, like we have so many of these. We had to wear this out. But anyway, you could go to donate to Patreon, patreon.com/faceoffhockeyshow. You can be like Brian or Sean or Angela or Damon or Mark or Trista or Matthew or Ethan or Chris or Mitch. They went to patreon.com/faceoffhockeyshow, gave their hard-earned ducats over to us, and we give to them things and stuff. So thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. Patreon.com/faceoffhockeyshow. Johnny, we got some coaching news.
We do.
Days
We almost made it. We almost made it an entire season with no coaches getting fired too.
Right. Now after the season, after the regular season, we have some issues. Bill Peters, days after opting out of his contract in a mutually thing with him and Thomas Dundon, he is the new head coach of your Calgary Flames.
This was amazing, by the way.
This is a man who can't develop a hockey team or can't do a lot with a lot of talent. Now has a lot of talent at its disposal, and again, still no goaltending.
No. So I don't even care about that. I don't care that he's coaching in Calgary. What I really, really, really love is the fact that he's like, I think I'm going to opt out of this next season. And they're like, all right, cool. And then he's like 2 days later, he's like, peace, got a new job.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like very coy when he left Friday. He's like, I don't know. We'll see what offers. Apparently he had talked to Dallas and New York already. And like, Calgary. And it's like, wow, that moved quick. So yeah, Bill Peters is there. He said that the split between him and Carolina was amicable because they don't have a GM. And he's like, it's not fair to the new GM to come in to have an old guy there that's just under contract. So
there wasn't anyone there to fire me.
Exactly. There really wasn't there to fire me. I just kind of packed up my own stuff and left. I heard Thomas from down the hall in this empty office because he fired everyone. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. I thought that was comical. He's really into this Southern hockey thing. So he's there now. Rod the Bod Brendamore, though, is said he is throwing his hat into the ring as possible new coach of the Carolina Hurricanes. There's a problem with this.
Why?
He's not going to be a great example for the players because no one will be able to outwork him.
Because he can still play?
Exactly. So he's going to be pissed off because Sebastian Aho isn't in the weight room 3 hours after the game, full in half gear, and then going out and doing wind sprints for 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, the guy's in great shape. Okay,
Yeah.
he would win any fight between NHL coaches at this point.
Ooh, we should do like a coaches final
Coaches
four
bracket
Yeah,
for fighting.
be great. Love it. Colorado extended head coach Jared Bednar 2019 to 20. That's the extensions go to. And this is on the heels. This is right before Bednar was named one of the finalists for the Jack Adams Award. Him,
He should be.
Bruce Cassidy, and the winner, Gerard Gallant. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that was a one-man show.
Yeah. Holy shit. Hold on. All right. Wait a minute. Timeout.
But
This just
you
this
want me to
just,
pause the show?
no. So we're talking about injuries, right? I miss this gem from Wayne Simmons. Wayne Simmons played the entire season with a torn pelvis. And let that sink in. Wayne Simmons played the entire 2017-18 NHL season with a torn pelvis. He had 24 goals, 22 assists.
I'm assuming that you're talking about like muscles, right? Like not a broken pelvis.
No, a torn pelvis muscle.
So it's effectively like a sports hernia.
It gets better. He entered training. This is from Dave Isaac. I think he for the Philadelphia Inquirer, some Philly paper, Philly Daily News. Wayne Simmons entered training camp with a torn pelvis. He then, October 17th, pulled his groin.
Yeah, because they're connected.
October 19th, broken teeth from Manius Ekholm's stick. Late October, breaks ankle from Shane Gostisbehere snapshot. February 16th, torn ligament in his hand. He played 75. He only missed fucking 7 games with all that bullshit.
Had
Wayne
he like
Simmons-
messed up like 2 or 3 more things, though, he would have been Deadpool.
Yeah. Wayne Simmons is a madman.
Yeah, see, it's that kind of stuff though that I don't know.
Sammy Salah would have been out 3 seasons with that.
Yeah, he was. And for less.
Jesus Christ on a crutch.
I don't get it. I just don't. Oh well, more power to him.
Yeah. The Minnesota Wild announced that Chuck Fletcher will not have his contract extended, so they are without a GM. However, they are interviewing Predators GM or assistant GM Paul Fenton for the job.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Wasn't Fletcher? Hasn't Fletcher been there since the beginning?
No. His dad was there for a bit.
Huh.
Then it was Doug Riseborough was there for a bit. Then it was somebody else.
All right, then. I was way off.
Yeah. Paul Fenton, of course, knows owner. What's his nut? Who the hell's the owner there? Shit, I just forgot his name.
Zach Parisi?
I wish. No, he's.
Ryan
If anything,
Suter?
no. They just getting money for not really working. God, who is their owner? Anyway, he used to own the Nashville Predators. Is what I'm saying.
Dale Hunter?
I wish. No. God. All right, I'm gonna look this up because I had it this morning and then obviously working. I need a job that doesn't require me to think and do this all the time. Craig Leopold.
If only we got paid more for this.
Right? Craig Leopold.
He was part of the Caps, wasn't he?
Nah, was he?
Early Caps.
Let's see. I think you might be right on that one. Nope. He is not.
He wasn't.
No. You may be thinking Craig Patrick. I think still with the team.
All right.
Craig Leopold was the man who almost sold the team to Jim Balsillie. The Predators to Jim Balsillie.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah. So there you go. Also, in news, the Sabres assistant general manager is going to do a follow-up interview with the Hurricanes for their general manager position. Just when you think things couldn't get worse in Carolina, you're going to get the Sabres assistant general manager.
No, that's fine. I can't see anything wrong with that. If anybody knows how to get you lottery picks, it's probably the assistant manager to the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong there, brother. The city of Calgary is hoping to revive arena talks with the Calgary Flames. Good luck with all of that.
But if they were like any other good hockey team, they would just threaten to leave, and then they'd have a new stadium already.
They have that's why Dick Weed, Eric Francis has started the Calgary to Houston threat. Which there's some
hold on.
Yes, sir.
If the Flames move to Houston, doesn't Eric Francis become irrelevant at that point? I mean, even more so.
I was gonna say, Johnny, you would argue that he's been irrelevant for 10 years. So
well, I only hear him when you bring him up. Like outside of that, it's a battle royal between him and Rob Russo to see who's the bigger douchebag in hockey media.
You know, it's a race. It's a race to the top, Johnny, is really what it is. Very weird. Anyway. So yeah, awards. The like we said, the Jack Adams, Jared Bednar, Bruce Cassidy, Gerard Gallant. Gerard Gallant's gonna probably win that one in a walk.
Yeah, that should be easy.
Yeah. You would hope so, at least. Let me see here. What other awards? Because obviously the Hart Award isn't. The nominees aren't going to be announced at all
Ever.
anytime soon. Like ever, they're just gonna Connor McDavid and then run away with it. Can I get Bednar? Oh, here we go. The Mark Messier Leadership Award.
Oh, thank God.
2 guys aren't captains. So it's not the Captain's Award. Derek Englund, Blake Wheeler, and Wayne Simmons are the finalists for the Mark Messier NHL Leadership Award.
Well, I'd give it to Wayne Simmons right now.
Yeah, no, of course. Why wouldn't you? Jesus.
He should have came out with this before the voting. He might have won the Masterson as well.
Right? Speaking of the Masterton, Brian Boyle, Eric Stahl, and Roberto Luongo.
That one's over as well.
Jordan Stahl. I'm sorry. Jordan Stahl is a finalist, not Eric Stahl. It's Jordan. See, that's a tough one.
Is Jordan Stahl still in the league?
Yeah, no, he's the captain for the Hurricanes.
Oh.
For
perseverance of staying with the Hurricanes?
Well, no, his daughter. He came back after his wife bore a stillborn baby.
Yeah, I still think Brian Boyle wins this.
Yeah, leukemia over dead baby.
Yeah.
Okay,
all day.
Jesus Christ, the hell's our show coming to?
Not that we have anything against cancer.
No, obviously you want Brian Boyle to win,
right?
Calder, Matthew Barzal, Brock Besser, and Clayton Keller.
Barzal.
Barzal, I think, wins just by Besser not finishing this
week 2 in this season.
Yeah, 85 points in 82 games. Lady Bing, Barkov, Alexander Barkov, William Karlsson, Ryan O'Reilly. No one cares. But I bet William Karlsson. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's make it happen. Let's make Vegas sweep anything that they're in.
Yeah. Norris Trophy, Drew Doughty, Victor Hedman, and PK Subban.
Oh.
I'm
going to go Subban.
I'm going to go Vic Hedman. I think Hedman had a hell of a year for that team.
Wow.
Selke, Patrice Bergeron, Sean Couturier, and Anze Kopitar.
I'm going to give that one to Kopitar because he doesn't win the Hart.
Yeah. Kopitar gets that. By the way, if you're scoring at home or even if you're alone, 1-1 in Game 7 of the Bruins and Maple Leafs.
Oh,
And Vezina, Connor Hellebuck, Pekka Rinne, and Andres Vasilevsky.
Pekka
Rinne, yeah, all day, day. Pekka Rinne. And also, set your clocks. Saturday night, the draft lottery happens. So get your draft lottery thing ready. Ready to go. You ready to go?
I can't wait till the Oilers get the first pick again.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be fantastic.
Do they have one of those draft lottery like games like they had in the past, where you could like click the button and it would like tell you who got the first pick, and then it was like just randomized each time depending upon percentages?
Ooh, that's a good. I think they might.
I know they've had those in the past
Wonder.
because we've used them on our show.
Yeah, we have. Let me see. Let me draft lottery. TUI. Jesus fuck, I can't spell. Simulator.
The orb might be out for round 2.
For fuck's sakes.
By default.
All
Or
right.
I'm gonna have to find an orb app real quickly as well.
So NHLLotterySimulator.com.
Oh wow, it's aggressive.
Yeah. Pretty on the nose, don't you think? So let's try one. Here we go. The Canadians with the first pick. Dallas
the Canadians.
Second. Yeah.
Wow.
Dallas second and Ottawa third. So that's one of them.
Wow.
Second one, Ottawa wins. Sabres second. Rangers third.
I love how the Sabres get fucked again.
Third. Ottawa wins again. Coyotes win again. Islanders win third. Another one, Islanders 1, Sabres 2, Ottawa 3. Ottawa looks like 5th time. Canadians, Coyotes, Sabres.
Is this a Canadian website? My God.
That's a .com. I can't really. I don't know.
It's not a .ca, so they're fooling us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. What else did I have here? Oh, Johnny.
Yeah.
Top selling jerseys of the year. The NHL released their top selling jerseys for 2017-18. The top 15 are on the board.
I haven't looked at this yet,
That's good.
even though you sent me the link this morning.
Yes. I put the link in the rundown, knowing you guys would not look at it.
Sidney Crosby.
Number 2 on
Number
the board.
2. Wow.
Yeah. There's a couple here I was very shocked at.
Do we want to talk Lyle in and let him pick as well, or am I just going to pick the entire time?
I didn't see he was there. So we're going to hit a nice little cut here. And back from the uncut, Lyle. We'll like him. Lyle Robertson, InspectorsHockey.net. Hi, sir.
Hello.
Always got crappy.
What?
You're scratchy. You're like a error. I don't know
What?
the hell's- Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Second
You're
week in a row.
like AM radio.
No
Weird.
better? Better
No.
1, better 2. All right, I'll drop out and come back. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Like it's high school. Just drop out and come back.
Just drop out and come back. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess I'll keep guessing then.
Yeah, keep
I'm
guessing.
gonna say Ovechkin.
Number 6.
6. Wow.
Number 6 on the board. Number 6.
Connor McDavid.
Number 3.
Number
on
3.
the board.
Jesus, who in the hell could be number 1? Steve Stamkos.
Not on the list.
Wow. Jack Eichel.
Jack Eichel is number 13. Lyle, do you want to guess? We've guessed number. Johnny has guessed number 2, 3, 6, and 13 for top jerseys of the year.
Top jerseys of the year. Do I sound any better, or am I still crap?
Pristine.
Pristine.
Yeah, sounded amazing.
I don't know what the heck's going on. It's like 2 weeks in a row, man. Like,
Yeah.
this is really, really,
You
really.
need to come on and then drop off. And then
I
come
think I'm
back
gonna have
every
to start
week.
doing that. It's like
Yeah.
I'll come in, I'll drop out, and then come back in.
A little fake out.
Yeah, just a little fake. Top selling jerseys. That's of this year or of all time?
This year.
This year. Okay, who's been said so far?
Crosby at 2, McDavid at 3, Ovechkin at 6, Eichel at 13.
Austin Matthews.
Number 1 answer on the board.
Austin
Austin Matthews. Top
Bada boom, bada
selling
bing.
jersey.
That's amazing.
It's
Toronto
Leafs,
Maple Leafs.
dude. It's Leafs Nation, man. It's
Those Leafs fans are fucking idiots.
You're not wrong. Johnny, to you.
Well, I mean, I guess if you were gonna buy a jersey, right? Austin Matthews is probably a great pick because he will probably be in Toronto for most of his career.
Mhm.
Well, he can sign that extension this year, can he? This summer.
Yes, he can. This summer after
Yeah.
July 1st. Yes, he can. Absolutely.
I'm gonna go Claude Giroux.
Sorry.
Oh, no Giroux.
To Lyle.
Ooh, hang on now. Patrick Kane?
Number 8.
Patrick
Kane.
Wow.
Kaner.
Johnny P.
What about Daddy?
Who?
Daddy.
Not on the board. Sorry.
Oh.
The live chat, Mike Dolan would like to throw in the Norwegian Hobbit, Matt Zuccarello.
Number 7. Matt
Wow.
Number 7.
Wow. Outstanding.
Good pick by Mike Dolan. Athletes
Good
Quarterly
pick. Good
is
pick.
the magazine you want to do. AQ.com.
Matt
Get
Zuccarello. Okay.
I think it might be AQMag.com. I'll check on that.
Carey Price.
Carey Price checking in at not on the board.
Oh.
AQ Mag gives you American quilters, so I don't think that's it.
Oh,
Quitters.
wow.
American Quitters.
Adventure Quest is AQ.com.
American Quitters is actually right after American Pickers on the History Channel.
So athletesquarterly.com is literally athletesquarterly.com. Their Twitter is AQ_mag. So that's where at AQ_mag. All right, so it's to Johnny because no Carey Price on the board.
PK Subban.
Not on the board. Sorry.
Oh. Holy.
To Lyle.
Patrick Laine?
Sorry, not on the board.
Yeah, that's gonna take a little while yet.
Yeah.
Jonathan Quick.
Sorry, not on the board.
But you get points for thinking quick.
Yeah, good one.
My God.
See what I
I got it. We got it.
yeah.
We got you there, buddy.
I hate myself. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Hang on now. Eric Carlson?
Sorry, not on the board.
Oh.
Oh, but on that line, Marc-Andre Fleury.
There it is, number 4.
Oh, there you go.
Number
there you
4
go.
on the board.
There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Wow.
Okay.
I will give you guys this hint: 2 more netminders on the board.
Okay, 2 more netminders, eh? Pecorine?
No, not on the board.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Henrik Lundqvist.
There it is, number 5.
Ow. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
We got the top 8 and number 13 picks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left on the board.
Another one's a goaltender, eh? Braden Holtby?
Sorry, not on the board.
Okay.
I'm downloading a Magic 8 Ball. Magic
Nice.
8-bit 8 Ball.
Nice, even better.
Um,
I'm just checking the score. I'm not cheating.
Yeah. Right after I said Lundqvist, the delay hit the
At the
hit
interwebs.
the live chat, and Lundqvist came in and said, "At least that's what the drunk Irish girls wear on the A train."
Hey, he's not wrong.
Right?
Not wrong at all.
How many more? You said there were more goalies.
One more goalie.
What about Sergei Bobrovsky?
Sorry, not on the board.
Oh no,
I
Bobrovsky.
honestly don't think you're going to get this goaltender.
Thinking. Stinking thinking. Roberto Luongo?
Sorry, not on the board.
Yeah, his day is past.
Yes. Johnny.
Carry the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Mike Smith.
Sorry. That's definitely a goalie I wouldn't have thought of. You are not
See,
wrong.
I went there.
Corey Crawford?
Sorry. All right. One last guess each, and then I'll.
Okay.
move on.
Yeah, we need to move on.
Yeah, we can do this all day if we wanted to.
Well, we like
Okay,
playing
okay.
games. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun when it's fun.
Well, wow, the haha fuck you is perfect for tonight.
Oh, fuck you! It was perfect for every night. What are we talking about
Yeah,
here?
you're not lying. So this is when you guys will succeed in the first part and then die towards the end.
Failed miserably.
Johnny, last guess.
William Karlsson.
Sorry, not on the board. Lyle, last guess.
Jonathan Toews.
Number 9.
Yes.
There you go. Good way to pick that one up.
Glad we finished this.
So I got that.
Who's the goaltender?
Top 9. Here we go. I'll go from not all the way down. Number 1 was Austin Matthews, like we said.
Yeah.
2 Crosby, 3 McDavid, 4 Fleury, 5 Lundqvist, 6 Ovechkin, 7 Zuccarello, 8 Patrick Kane, 9 Jonathan Toews. Number 10, Vladimir Tarasenko.
Oh,
Interesting.
wow. Cool.
Number 11, Patrice Bergeron. Number 12 was interesting at TJ Oshie.
Go on. Wow.
Yeah.
Would
Interesting.
not have thought of that.
No.
Johnny said Jack Eichel.
Mm-hmm.
The goalie no one got, and I don't think anyone would have gotten. Andre
Robert
Vasilevsky.
Leonard.
Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
Interesting.
14th, and then Evgeny Malkin, 15th.
Sure.
There you go. All right. Well, we got that game out of the way. Now it's time to get down to serious business.
Yeah.
Down to business.
Before we start this, I decided I was going to start a new tradition this year. Every series the Capitals win, I'm going
There
to
it
take
is.
some
The
out of
face-off hockey scotch.
the face-off hockey scotch.
I salute you with Glenn Fittich tonight. Well done, sir.
So, since this is 10 years of the Capitals playing the the Penguins in the playoffs, I have a good 10 year right here. So I'm going to force them in here. Throw a couple fingers.
There you go. Proper thing, sir.
Kids call it right, and then just for good measure.
Oh God, Mellow Yellow.
Don't you dare!
Throw a whole thing of Mellow Yellow.
Don't you dare!
Be great.
I'm gonna drop what the Caps really need. What the Caps really need to win this series is a set of stones.
There you go.
There it is.
There you
and,
go.
and maybe even a set of brass balls.
Oh, look at you!
So
Getting that really chill.
we're gonna make this work.
Yes, sir.
And that is gonna treat me well for the rest of the fucking show. My God.
It is.
Couple of fingers of the fine face-off hockey show. Yes,
The
absolutely.
face-off
Face-off
hockey
scotch. Yes.
Yeah, face off, and it says it right there on the bottle.
Yes, it
I mean,
does,
you
kids.
can't deny that it's not our scotch.
Exactly.
True.
I think this is the
Exactly.
first time it's been touched since Buffalo.
Probably.
Much like a lot of the Buffalo women.
That's when we. That's
Hey!
oh. That's when we christened it, as I recall, when we did the post draft show.
Yeah.
hmm
All right.
very
So
fun- very,
I have an 8-bit orb and a coin. So I think I'm going to do both.
Johnny's
parts
playing
of
2 for
Patanzo.
tonight because
Johnny's doing 2 roles because Mark's unavailable.
2
so-
Patanzos.
so
I
Sean
almost
let-
forgot as well. This is my Johnny Walker glass. It says
Nice.
"Keep walking," which is what the Capitals will continue to do throughout the rest of the playoffs.
yeah.
I'm sure of it. At
The,
this point, the
af-
hope is back in the building. I can
Yeah,
see
Hope
it.
has returned. Keep hope alive.
after the first round, Lyle up 5-3 to 2-3.
Hey yo.
His only downsides Los Angeles
Mm.
and Columbus.
Yes.
So, Boston still on the board for Boston and Toronto still up on the board. Orb is the only one who has Toronto. So,
Mhm.
we will go second round. We will start off in the Atlantic Division as we are wont to do. It is Tampa Bay as the high seed.
Mhm.
So Tampa is the high seed. Lyle, is either of these teams going to beat Tampa?
Tampa Bay weapons.
Okay.
Yeah. Too powerful.
Tampa Bay on the board. Orb.
8-bit orb. Will Tampa Bay win? It says, "Hello, Face Off Hockey Show."
Okay, perfect.
No,
most
hello,
likely.
Orb. There we go.
What did it say, John?
Ask a question and shake the magic 8-ball. It says most likely.
There you go.
Yeah.
and
And
Now the
And-
coin flip.
this week we're going to bring out the FIFA Fair Play coin.
ah,
Yellow is heads.
okay.
Blue with the FIFA logo is obviously tails.
Oh, boo.
So we'll give
Boo
it a
and
good
FIFA. not
flip.
boo and the-
And
yeah.
we got a heads, which means that Tampa Bay will also win.
There we go.
All right. Well,
I should have bought pretzels or something if I was going to think this scotch
Yeah.
thing through. That was not a smart decision.
Oh, you don't want to be smirched perfectly good scotch with food. Good heavens, man.
Oh God, I'm gonna die a lonely death tonight.
not really a scotch drinker there, Johnny.
Not so much.
Oh, well.
That's all right.
Appreciate
All
the
right,
sentiment.
I've got stones and balls.
Yes, you do, my friend. Yes, you do. And in your drink as well.
fortune cookie's weird.
Okay.
You will soon be awarded a great honor. Lucky numbers 3, 7, 9, 13, 16, and 48.
Hmm.
I almost want to think this means they're picking Toronto to win tonight and Toronto to win the series because Mitch Marner's got that number.
hmm
I can't think of anybody in the Bruins that have the number. 3, 9, 7, 3, 7, 9, 13, 16, 48. I don't know this one. I think this cookie's broken.
Hang on. Okay. No, hang on. Let's have a look. Okay. What were those numbers again?
3,
3.
7.
No. Well, none on the Bruins because both of those are retired. Yep.
9,
So it's number 9, Johnny Busick. Sorry.
Yep.
No.
13.
Ooh, so close. If
Well, the
Gielka
Bruins
is
are out.
12. So no 13. No, go ahead.
6,
Maybe this is just for Game 7.
16? There is no 16.
well, 48.
Looking.
It's probably not a 48.
48, Matt Grzelski? Grzelczyk.
I think that
Matt
might be
Grzelczyk,
saying
Grzelczyk.
that I think that might be saying that Toronto is winning tonight.
I think that's what he's trying to say. Yeah, because there's only 148 on the. Yeah.
So that's tonight's game. Let's open up with Toronto. So it's Toronto and Tampa.
Yes. If we're looking at Toronto and Tampa,
We're looking at Toronto, Tampa.
pretty bold of the fortune cookie to put himself out there.
Well, it's a
For
great
Game
hon-
7. My
for the
God, I
series.
didn't realize that
Decided.
it was going to start picking Game 7s.
It is a great honor to win a road Game 7. All right, here's one. The best way to get rid of an enemy. enemy.
A road game 7 sounds like it's like some kind of weird sexual maneuver.
I know, right? The best way to get rid of an enemy is to make him a friend.
All right.
I don't know what to do with that one.
Lucky numbers 8, 9, 10, 18, 24, and 29.
8, 9, 10, 18, 24. Okay.
That still has Toronto.
Let's take a look at. Well, hang on. Let's take a look at
No,
Tampa
Tyler
Bay.
Johnson's number, or what's his name?
Okay, so you said 8, 9. Well, 9 is Tyler Johnson, correct? 8, 9, 10. There is no 8. There. 10. JT Miller.
Wow.
What's the other numbers?
Oh, that's
What's
big.
18.
18. Andre Palat. That's another good one.
24.
24.
Did any of them play
24.
for the,
Ryan
Maple
Callahan.
Leafs?
All right,
Oh.
Tampa. This is Tampa Bay.
It's picking
Tampa
Tampa Bay. It's picking Tampa Bay.
But it's nice of them to pick the Maple Leafs for Game 7.
Yes.
The
Yes.
first fortune cookie definitely came hard. I mean, they all should be hard. If a fortune cookie soft, that's
Yes.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. It's a matchup we've never seen before. It's a new matchup.
Probably never see it again.
It's probably one once in a lifetime where you
Yep.
see all these superstars
Yep.
together on one ice. Hey, it's the Caps and the Penguins, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God.
For the third straight year, the fourth time since 2009, and for what, the 11th time in their history?
The Penguins are 9-1 in series against the
For
Caps.
God's sake.
Wow, they're
I
gonna
did
make
see-
it. They're gonna make it a
There
10.
was one really good tweet that Rosinsky sent out that said something to the effect of, like the Capitals have home ice advantage and have fared well in previous meetings against the Penguins, only losing 9 of the last 10 series that they've played against the Penguins. Or something to that effect.
You know, my head says go with the Penguins on all
Yeah, go
this
with
for
the-
every
Go with the
but
Penguins.
but I gotta tell you,
Work last round, Lyle. Go
I'm-
with the Penguins.
I'm so I've already
Lyle, work last round and went with the Penguins.
all right. For the record here, I'm going to say all right because I want to keep Scotty happy in this one. But when I do my predictions tomorrow on the soapbox, I'll be picking differently, just so you know. But anyway, okay. So for you guys to keep you happy, to keep the juju, I'm going to pick the Penguins. Okay.
We just gave you a free point.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. Orb,
Just to keep Scotty happy because I don't want to jinx anything.
Orb, what the fuck you got?
Orb.
You
Or-
better answer the right way.
Oh, no, it says can't predict now.
Oh!
Of course, yeah.
So the orb is obviously going Game 7 overtime.
The orb feels
Uh,
the juju here.
Very doubtful.
Okay.
Okay.
The orb says very doubtful.
Orb's going Pittsburgh.
Before
Coin.
before I flip the coin, I do have to ask a question. Is it should I just get rid of this now? It's a Livestrong ban and a say no to racism ban. And Scotty said earlier if I just got a red band, I could just say it's for all Maryland all the time. Maybe I just do that instead.
Yes.
Or
Well,
do just cut
I also think that you just get a red, white, and blue one and just say, maybe racism is kind of okay.
That's the red, white, and blue one, actually.
Yeah.
That's actually what it says on it. Shit, the
Oh,
Maryland State
man.
flag one might say that on it. Who knows? All right.
Man.
Come on, coin. Oh, coin picks Caps.
Mm.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Fortune Cookie said this week you have a good head in matters of money. Know what the
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck that means, but lucky numbers 1, 17, 19, 21, 23, and 43.
Okay,
19 again and 43.
19 and
Oh,
43. This is Caps. This is Caps
That-
all day.
that's Caps. 19 is Backstrom right off the top. 43.
And
and
Who
we
you
all
got?
learned last
43
round
is
that
Tom Wilson.
you never underestimate the fortune cookie.
What are the other numbers?
1, which is retired for Mike Liut.
Yep.
17, which is retired for Mike Ridley.
Yep.
21,
Wait, what?
number 21, which is retired for Todd Krieger. And number 23, which is retired for Brian Bellows.
Yeah, you're a
Best.
fucking superstar, Bellows. Oh my! How do those numbers look like on the Penguins? By the way, let's just take a quick look. Let's take a quick look. Is there a number
I think
one?
number one's Casey Smith.
Yeah. What's the other? Okay. what's the other ones
that
again?
means Matt Murray's getting knocked out.
Yeah.
17.
17 is Brian Rust.
19.
19 is Derek Brassard.
21.
21. There is no 21.
23.
23. Looking. Searching. No 23.
What about 43?
Now we're getting up there. Hang on.
I think it's Rudwall.
Connor Sheary. Ooh, another potential playoff hero there.
I don't know. I take 19 and 43 over those.
I would too, though. Those numbers are stronger. And the Bruins are on the board. It's 3-2, by the way, with 36 seconds left in the face period. There you go.
3-2 who?
3-2 Bruins, I said.
Oh, okay.
Bruins on the board, 3-2.
Oh, you said on the board. I'm like, were they down 3-1?
No.
Okay.
They were, wow, they were.
Well, this fortune cookie's not really great.
Okay.
He's really shit in the bed in this game 7 fortune cookie.
Yeah, it's true.
Now watch Mitch Marner rip off a hat trick. That'd be
fantastic. And he'll just go insane. Yeah.
All right, out west. Hopefully these second round matchups will be better than the first round matchups. On paper, they look fantastic.
Yes. It could be
too bad the game's played on ice.
No, the game's played by little men in our TV. You know that.
Yes.
Nashville, Winnipeg, where they're bringing in a jet to murder in Nashville. They bought a jet, and people are going to sign up for charity to smash said jet.
Well, I love the whole charity angle. I mean, good for them for that. But I asked them this.
Yeah.
How well did that work last year in the final when you brought in a car with Penguins colors on it and smashed it up?
Well, Lyle, they did that every round of the playoffs, and they did it this round of the playoffs too.
Yeah, well, still, how well did that work for them in the final last year? I rest my case.
It
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Did it work for them in the big one?
If they beat up a Penguin corpse, then yeah, I'd be like, okay, maybe that's a little much.
And now you're bringing in a jet. It wasn't even a jet they brought in. They towed in a crappy Piper Cub.
Whatever.
And painted a Winnipeg Jets logo on it. But anyway,
I would have actually been okay if they went with the Penguin.
Well, since my predictions so far indicate only one Canadian team in the second round, that being the Jets, I'm going Jets.
All right.
Suffragette.
Orb.
Oh, sorry. Orb. Sorry.
I found a red silicone wristband that says "Unleash the Beast."
Ooh.
Unleash the beast.
It's on eBay. I might get it.
There you go.
All right.
Unleash the beast in you.
Orb, what do we think? What was it? Nashville
over Winnipeg.
Oh, the Orb has ads.
Oh.
Okay. DoorDash, your favorite restaurant's now delivered. Thank you, DoorDash.
No, they don't.
DoorDash sponsoring.
It says Outlook good.
All right, so Nashville up. Coin.
All right, coin. Coming out of the pocket. And this coin is also broken. That's another heads.
Wow.
And it's showing Nashville colors, is it not?
Well, both sides are Nashville colors, yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
The fortune cookie says, this coming Friday will be an exciting time for you. How did it know that the series started on Friday?
Wow.
God, this might be the best Amazon purchase ever.
What are lucky numbers?
Words, by the way.
Lucky numbers. 8, 9, 15, 16, 29, and 33. 29 is Patrick Laine.
Oh, yeah. 8 is Jacob Trouba. 9 is
Andrew Copp. Oh,
Andrew Copp. Right. What's the next one?
15 and 16.
15 is Matt Hendricks. 16 is Sean Matthias. What are your other ones?
29 and 33. So Laine and Buff.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
There
we go.
I'm thinking it's picking the Winnipeg Jets.
I'm thinking it's picking the Jets. Okay, let me take a look quick now. Let me take a look at the Preds ones very quickly. Got to make sure it's balanced. So far, most of those, most of those numbers are mostly
Jet numbers.
Mostly Jet numbers. Come on, Nashville. Here
All
we go.
All of them are Jet numbers.
Okay, so here we go again. So 8. What was 8?
Yep.
Kyle Turris. 9.
Yep.
Philip Forsberg.
Ooh.
What's the other ones?
15, 16.
15,
All right, automatic.
16.
Already out. Already out.
15, Craig Smith.
Uh-huh.
I
16?
don't see a 16.
Oh.
Is there another one?
Already out because of Forsberg.
Yeah, 29 and 33.
29 and 33. There,
Oh.
33, Victor Arvidsson. I got honestly,
Hmm.
this is looking. I don't see a 29 though.
Hmm.
But you know that I got to go with Johnny here. The numbers that for the Preds, much better players overall than the ones.
Well,
for,
Johnny said because it's Forsberg, it's done. It's a
Yeah,
Winnipeg
I
Jets
said
victory.
because it's
done.
Forsberg, it's out.
But then you got,
because
like I
it's-
said, but you also got Arvidsson in there and Kyle Turris. So
But Cop's been playing well.
true.
Buff's
And you
been
got
forced.
and you got Trouba and Buff and Big Buff there and Line A.
Line A.
Could go either way. I think there's more. Maybe there's more numbers. I think there's more Jets numbers there.
All the
Then
Jets numbers are taken.
Reds. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to say that it's going Jets then, just because it's got more. And there's some good numbers in that Jets team too.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Winnipeg over Nashville.
that's close.
Oh.
That's close. Going by the numbers.
Finally, the only two teams that swept their opponents in the first round,
Mhm.
the Vegas Golden Knights and the San Jose Sharks.
The Vegas
I
Golden.
might have
Knights.
to order these actually. I found a 12-pack of silicone bands, $5.99 for 12 of them, different colors that say "Be a Hero" on it.
Nice.
There's a
Solid.
red one.
It's all about the
I might have
band.
to add that to my arsenal for the weekend. And it's Prime, so it'll be here in like 2 days.
I'll be there by Friday. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Golden Knights and Sharks. I made the mistake of not picking the Golden Knights in the first round. I will not repeat it this time. When will I learn? Don't underestimate the Golden Knights. I'm going Golden Knights.
All right. Orb.
Sorry. I scrolled down just a little bit farther, and the
Uh-oh.
next one I saw is red, and it says asthma on it. And it's a red. It's a red medical bracelet. I feel like that might be more apropos for me than to be a hero.
Be a hero, asthma.
Hey guys, I'm rocking the red. Literally, I can't breathe.
I
Help.
can't breathe. Yeah, I know, right? This game's so exciting. No, I literally can't breathe.
No, I need my inhaler. You.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy the asthma one. I'll just die if I have to.
That's so Johnny.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
I don't remember who the top seed is.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Sides point to yes.
Aha. Orb's going for Vegas too.
I like the 8-bit orb. I think it's better than Mark's orb.
Yeah. Fuck Mark Patanzo's orb.
Yeah, team fuck Mark Matanzo. All right, I'm gonna order these, the Be a Hero ones.
All right, what's the coin say?
Oh, son of a hooker.
You remember you got
This
you
is
got two
why I
things.
shouldn't start drinking scotch during the
Hold
show.
out for a hero.
It's still yellow.
Oh,
Wow.
another broken coin. Oh my.
It has to be the way I flip it. Maybe I'll
All right.
start on the other side.
Try try flipping it left-handed.
No, I will never find it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that coin will be gone.
Pachoo! Shit.
All right. Remember, 3 months from this date, good things are in store for you. So obviously, the winner of this is winning the Stanley Cup.
It must be. He's making the prediction early.
Wow.
Okay, what are our
Right
lucky?
numbers.
What are our lucky numbers?
Lucky numbers: 1, 5, 18, 20, 26, 30.
Okay, 5 is Derek England.
Yeah.
1 is Dylan Ferguson, whoever the hell that is.
He was the junior kid.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 5.
18,
What else?
James Neal.
18 is James Neal.
20.
20. Looking for a 20. Anybody got a 20? No 20s.
26.
26. I look, but I do not see a 26.
30, I think it's Malcolm Subban.
You are correct, sir.
There we go.
Okay, let's take a look at the Sharks numbers. Could be picking the Sharks here. Okay, so we start off with the number 1. There is no number 1.
No.
Okay, next one.
5.
And I do not see a 5.
Ooh, 18. I think that might be Barclay Goodrow.
18. Is he a defenseman? Hang on.
I don't know.
No 18.
No, 18. Number 20.
Number 20 on your program. Number 1 in your hearts, Marcus Sorensen.
He's been playing well.
Hmm.
Sorensen's been playing well for the Sharks.
Yep.
26.
26. There is no 26, so it's picking
Ooh,
the Golden
30.
Knights.
30.
30 is
nobody.
Aaron Dell, so it's definitely picking the-
Is he or is he 32?
Aaron Dell. It's Aaron Dell is number 30.
Hmm.
I'm going by the NHL.com site, dude. Says Aaron
Yeah.
Dell's number 30.
Well, no, he just wore 32 and everywhere else.
Hmm.
I'm shocked and chagrined. Mark.
Shocked he sells you.
So that means that Martin Jones is getting run out of town.
So
it's-
obviously
it's
the fortune cookies picking the Golden Knights. So there we go.
Well then,
All done.
we did it.
Much quicker when there's only
Championship.
4 series to go for. Yeah, the next one will be
And
Jordan.
when Mark isn't putzing around.
Poor Mark. Oh, there you are. We didn't see you sitting there.
How
Hello,
about that?
Mark.
Look at him. Look at him go. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
How you doing, man?
Tired. I'm on a bunch of drugs right now.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, what happened?
Just like most
I've,
hockey players.
Apparently, I don't know what happened. I had a pinched nerve in my back and shoulder, which wound up somehow turning into what feels like tennis elbow in my left arm.
Hmm.
I'm on muscle relaxants and anti-inflammatory drugs.
God damn.
A little slow right now.
Well, that means no scotch or wine for you tonight.
Yeah.
Too bad. Johnny broke out the face-off hockey scotch tonight.
Face off hockey scotch.
Nice.
Still a little bit in there.
Glenn Levitt's not hockey scotch, but Glenn Levitt.
Eddie Glad will do.
I got Lipton.
There we go.
Is Loud dying on us, guys?
I think so.
Oh, there you kind of. It's half frozen there. There he is.
I got it. I got an 8-bit 8-ball, Mark. So
Nice.
I got the job done.
Well done.
What else? What did we talk about today? What do we talk about today?
Today. Oh, did you know Wayne Simmons had a whole boatload
Yeah.
of friggin' injuries? Sweet
We went o-
zombie Christ.
We went over that earlier.
Oh,
and I'm just
okay.
like he should win every award.
He wins. If there was such a thing, he wins the Eddie Shore toughest SOB in the NHL award for this season.
Jesus, yeah.
I mean,
Like,
sweet brother of God.
comes into camp with a torn pelvis.
Yep.
Then groin, wrist, teeth,
Busted teeth. Yeah.
foot.
Didn't he break
Everything.
a finger too?
He might have as well.
I think the plethora of it, and he kept well. And this also goes to show as well. Whenever you hear player or insiders bring up a player's name, saying, here he is, he's a year away from his contract year, he's not having a good year, they might be looking at trading him. Well, no, because the guy was hampered by a shit ton of injuries and kept playing. So up yours, Nick Kyprios.
There you go.
Because it was Kyprios who raised that back in November, and it floated around in the ether for a couple of weeks until somebody in the Flyers organization basically said, "Are you out of your fucking mind?" And no, didn't happen. But if a player sometimes ain't playing all that well, it's not because he's lost a step. Sometimes it's because he's been hampered by
He has no pelvis.
Yeah. When you have no pelvis and busted teeth and the fingers fucked and whatever else, broken ribs and shards of wood from a spear left over in your balls. Well, yeah, it kind of hard for you to play well over the course of a season. There you go.
But they're
Just
warriors.
saying, putting it out there.
They're warriors, Lyle. They deserve to be praised.
Sweet zombie Christ, man. Meanwhile, in baseball, somebody went on a 10-day DL because he stubbed his toe.
Yeah.
Don't laugh. That has happened. Yeah.
There we go.
Jay Ballard stepped on a nail, though.
That's true. Jeff Ballard was all about that.
That one hurts.
Lyle, what do you think about this coaching carousel bullshit we're doing with right
Yeah. Well, it's not really much of a carousel so far. You know, when you get a coach who wasn't fired, who basically said "fuck you, I quit," and then runs off within 3 days to go join another team. You know, not really a carousel. Wasn't really fired.
Well, one person cares.
There's only one person who got fired, one coach, and that was Alain Vigneault.
Had to do it before the end of the season. They're smart. Was Bill Peters a problem in Carolina in terms of not being able to get the most out of those guys?
You know, I gotta think so. You know, in all honesty, I mean, I understand why he's getting all these props, you know, from the Calgary organization, why they think so highly of him and everything like that. But you know, at some point, I mean, this guy had a tendency to kind of badmouth his players a bit, kind of call them out publicly. And listen, I can get that sometimes, you know, if the team's not playing well, but he would like literally single guys out and shit all over them publicly. And he very, very famously called out Eddie Lack, saying, you know, what does Lack need to do? And Peters, without missing a beat, said, make a friggin' save, you know. Now, to be fair, yeah, he had a point, but you know, is that really going to help the guy step up his game? I don't know. I don't think so. But hell, what do I know? I don't coach in the NHL, right? But you know, this to be fair to Peters, I mean, yeah, they did have some shortages there in offense. I mean, especially at center. I mean, you know, Jordan Staal is not a first line center. He's at best a second line center. They needed a top line center, didn't get one. They needed somebody as a true first line scorer, didn't get one. You know, Ronnie Francis refused to part with any of his defensemen at all, you know, to bring in some help. So it's not all on Bill Peters, but by the same token, I think though he did have something to do with it because he just wasn't really able to get the best out of those guys. So it'll be interesting to see what Thomas Dundon, the new owner, who they bring in as a potential replacement. There's talk that hey, you know, Rob Brindamore would be interested in taking the job. He was the assistant coach, one of the assistant coaches there this year. So
yeah, and I heard they also are doing a second interview with the Sabres assistant general manager. So the legacy of greatness continues.
Oh yeah, that's going to work. Yeah, we need the best people money can buy. Oh, the Sabres guy's interested? Sure, give him an interview.
Still a team. Reports out of the New York area. That's true. Reports out of the New York area say Henrik Lundqvist declined a trade at the deadline. Lyle, is this true, false, indifferent? What are we looking at?
That is absolutely true, my friend.
Yeah.
They gave him they approached him and said, you know, listen, if you don't want to be part of a, you know, if you don't want to be part of a rebuild here, you know, if you'd rather go someplace where you have a chance to play for a winner, because we're going to be, you know, retooling this roster for the next couple of years, you know, we'll do what we can to you know, basically the phrasing was to give you a soft landing somewhere. So, you know, that's code for we'll send you to a cup contender or as close to a cup contender as we can get you. And to King Henrik's credit, he said, and that's going to so endear him to Rangers fans. If there was any Rangers fans at all who thought, King Henrik passed it, nah. They're going to love him for that. He said, no, I want to stay and be part of the solution here. I want to be part of this. So, you know, hey, kudos to the dude. I mean, he could have moved on, but he obviously loves living and playing in New York. Quite frankly, I can't say I blame him, you know. And I mean, he is a friggin' king in that town, for God's sake. You know, and listen, a very handsome man. Let's give it up to him. He's a very handsome man. So, yeah.
You know, slim European suits too. Whew.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And you know,
only one man could wear those.
And he plays a passable guitar as well. You know, he's not too bad on the axe. But and I'm not just talking the body spray either. Hey-oh! There we go.
Were there people that actually like put in or called or asked about Lundqvist, or was this just like the Rangers saying we can trade you?
No, this was you know, Rangers man Jeff Gorton basically going to him saying, look, you know, if you'd like to move to a contender, we'll see what we can do for you. But no, nobody made any, just because nobody thought that he would be available, and rightfully so. He doesn't want to leave, and I mean, he's got that full no movement clause anyway, so you know, he calls his own shots here. But no, he wants to be part of the solution. So good on him. You know, I say, hey, in this day and age where, you know, sometimes players more often than not want to, you know, they you know, want to go and play for a winner. They feel that, well, you know, my time's up here. This team's going a different direction. I still want to play for a winner. They usually would leave. You know, but good on them for wanting to stay.
Well, yeah. I mean, and let's be honest, if if he had to leave, boy, are they fucked.
Oh
They have
boy.
no goaltending.
Andre Pavlich is your starter. Yeah. Though to be fair to Pavlich, he played pretty well for them in a backup
He had
role
that.
this year.
He had that New York Rangers backup goalie. Looks like a starter. Mojo going for himself.
No, but you know what? I
So-
think at this stage in his career, that's what he needs to be. Needs to be a good.
He's
good
also
backup.
been a backup goalie for like 4 years now.
Only
Met-
because he's been hurt so goddamn much.
Many would say he's been a backup goalie since he came into this league.
No, listen. He had a couple of good seasons.
He was
to be
pretty
fair.
good
He had
for
a
the
couple of good
Thrashers.
seasons. He did have a couple of really good seasons for the Thrashers. Yes, he did. It wasn't his fault that the team in front of him at the time was absolute garbage. But he also
Unintended.
and he did yes, and he did backstop the Jets into the playoffs in 2015. He had an amazing run down the stretch, like for about 6 weeks there. He was just fantastic, and then they got to the playoffs, and he promptly reverted back to form. But he did get, but to his credit, he did get them into the playoffs that year. So
Well, that's something.
that is something.
Now look at Connor Hellebuck just taking the land by
Oh
storm.
man! They had some nervousness there today. He got hurt in practice, and then he was down on the ice there for a while. But apparently he's good to go.
Everyone's yelling, "What are you doing practicing him?"
Do not. What is with you guys cranking the eye shots? For Christ's sake!
All right, so since this one might take a while,
Mm-hmm.
it coincides with our Patreon pick. This week's haha fuck you, and I'm glad Mark is here
Come join our pain, Mark.
because it is Hazy State. He actually could pull out a Leland Irving kind of.
Hey, he was the winner
in
2
this.
weeks ago, man. Was it
He
2 weeks
was.
ago or last week?
2 weeks ago, I think. he
2 weeks
was.
ago. Yeah.
So we were talking about goaltending from a certain city
Uh-oh.
of brotherly love.
Oh no.
Since the 1999-2000 season, there have been 25 goaltenders the Philadelphia Flyers have
Oh
used.
my god.
We will,
Oh fuck.
this is including this year, 25 goaltenders in 17 seasons. Flyers
So
hockey.
bad.
Catch the-
Oh no. This is gonna hurt so bad. So you're right. You were right at the top of this segment, Scotty, when you said you'll start off strong and then you go
yeah.
crash.
And the bottom is going to drop out.
Oh, then the bottom drops out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
boy.
Uh,
Okay.
So in honor of Mark being here,
Yes.
he very rarely enjoys the haha fuck yous. Give him first shot at goaltenders
Oh
of the
boy.
Philadelphia Flyers in the past 17 seasons.
Oh boy.
This is since Ron Hextall.
Yeah, since Ron Hextall left.
So we can't include Ron Hextall.
No, this is the
No.
year after.
That's a given.
99 is the start. 99 2000.
boy. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that also.
Mark-
Okay, never mind. Yep. Go ahead.
Michael Leighton.
Michael Leighton.
There you go, on the
There he
board.
goes.
Wow.
Yes, sir. The hero of 2010.
I
Yes.
have to write these down because it's going to take. The list I have is very scattered. Johnny.
Much like their actual goaltending.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna go with Brian Boucher.
Boucher there.
Nice one.
Lyle.
I'm going with my favorite funky name here, Nitty Mackey.
Oh, Antero Niedemaki. Remember those?
Ontero Nitty Mackey.
Remember that year that he was
Wow.
great? Me neither.
Yeah, that one year when he did that thing. I just loved his name.
Wow. You know what? Maybe you guys might actually go through a good run of these because
Well,
every
let's see how it
goaltender
is.
seemingly played for this team. Back to Mark.
Yeah, like if you know a goaltender, you can just throw it
Just
out.
shout it out. Yeah, odds are you could be right.
Yeah.
Marty Biron.
Oh, there it is, Marty.
There he is.
Oh,
Yep.
it's just a run.
Wow,
yeah,
we're
it's
not
just
even going. We haven't
just
even
as
gotten to
easy.
this year's yet.
Just- this
Oh,
easy.
by the way, the Leafs have tied it up again early in the second.
Yeah,
it's now
there you go.
3-3.
Go
It's now
Fortune
3-3.
Fortune cookie.
Forward
Um,
cookie. This is going to overtime, and Mitch Marner's going to score.
There it is. Johnny.
I am going to go with Roman Cechmanek.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. There it is.
Nice.
Just- all right, you guys have 5 goaltenders, only 20 more to go.
Awesome.
Lyle.
I'm going to go with the former Capital, Michael Neuwirth. There we go.
Finally, a goalie from this year. Mark.
Emery.
Who was that?
Ray
Emery.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Ah,
Oh my God. This is almost like shooting fish in a barrel right
Johnny
now. Holy
P.
crap.
we'll go with Peter Mrazek.
Mrazek.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you got to.
Lyle. Just this easy.
I cannot believe nobody mentioned this guy yet because his fear of bears is so famous. And I'm speaking, of course, of Ilya Bryzgalov. Why you have to be so mad, Bryzgalov?
Gallows, just as easy.
Yes.
Mark.
Fish in a barrel.
I feel like now I'm gonna go off the board here a little bit.
Oh, no.
I feel like either Zach Burke or Sean Burke played for this team at one point.
Which one are you going to pick?
I'm gonna go with Zach Burke.
Sorry.
Oh.
First miss.
Oh.
Cal Ripken streak is over.
Oh.
Johnny.
I'm gonna go with Sergei Bobrovsky.
Bobrovsky! Yes.
Lyle.
Okay.
God, how awful does that look right now?
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh man. Now Michael Layton was already said, right?
First one.
Oh shit! Hang on now.
There we go.
See,
Eric's
Wait,
this is where the bottom falls out.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Fuck. What's his name? What's
You
his
know-
name?
How many times I say that, but I'm just like,
No, it's the Robert Ash. Robert Ash.
Ash, there you
Yeah.
go.
It was floating around. It was like
Pulled that one out.
Robert. Who was he?
That's number 11. You guys
Oh,
have 14.
shit.
14
We got a
more to
long
go.
way. We got a long way to go in a short
Not
time
even
to get there.
halfway
All of a sudden, I think we've hit the wall, guys. Holy
I'm gonna
crap!
go Brian Elliott.
Mark.
This is gonna be the best. Fuck you. I'm gonna go with Sean Burke.
There it is.
All right.
I thought you were gonna tell me that neither one of us played Boston.
Johnny, I already heard yours with Brian Elliott already.
Yeah, Brian Elliott.
There it is. There we go, guys. You're halfway through.
Okay.
Now I think it starts to get a little harder.
Stolar.
Hey, look at Lyle.
He played
go.
this year,
Last
right?
year.
Yeah.
Last year.
Was it last? He's in their system though. Yeah. Okay.
in their
Yeah.
system.
Stolars though. Yeah. Whew.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Mark.
Man, this is fast.
Yeah.
Did Evgeny Nabokov have a cup of coffee in Philly?
Sorry, he did not.
Mm.
Fuck you. Here it comes, boys.
Blame the painkillers, dude.
Yes.
What about Maxi Wallet?
Oh, maximum ovulation.
Wow.
I knew he got traded.
He
from
was
the
supposed to be
Flyers.
their goalie. He was one of many who was supposed to be their goalie of the future, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then he got traded for Adam Oates.
Jean-Sebastien Caron?
Fuck you. Here we go now.
He was Pittsburgh,
There
wasn't
it
he?
is.
He was Pittsburgh. Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
Now it's up to Mark.
As soon as he said Maxime Roulette, that one popped right into my head, man.
Right?
It was like... Ah.
10 more to go, guys.
Holy shit. We were doing so well.
Craig Anderson. He seems to have been everywhere.
Fuck you. No. That was a good guess. I was looking. I'm like, wait a minute. Nope, he was not. He never played.
Mm.
Wow.
Johnny.
Boy, oh boy.
Robert Later.
Sorry.
This is when all shit breaks.
Now it's starting to
Now
slow
it's getting
down,
hard.
boys.
Was Brian Boucher mentioned?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it was all fucking fun earlier.
we go.
Now,
10 to go now, boys.
Now we're getting into the obscure backups. We had a cup of coffee. Oh, not so funny
Backups.
now.
There's some guys who played
Your
50
backups.
there's some guys who played 50 games you haven't picked yet in the season.
Okay. They had another goaltender
there's
this year.
plenty.
They went through something like what, 5 goalies this year, I think. Just let me think. All right.
4.
So there was Stolarz didn't play though. You said this year. Okay.
Did not. He was not registered. He did not register. to play.
I know there was Mrazek, Elliott, Neuwirth, Lyon.
Alex Leon, yes, sir.
Oh,
11 games. Played 11 games. Went 7-4-2.
I think I'm pretty much done now. I had to.
Oh,
I
here
had
we
to think,
go.
I had to think for this year. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm sorry. He was 4-2-1 this year.
So yeah. So he did play a few games this year. Good.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did. To Mark.
This is getting hard now.
Yeah, I think I might have to tap out. I got nothing.
All right. Mark has tapped. Johnny, do you have anything for us?
Leland Irving? No, just kidding.
His go-to answer.
The sad part is that I don't even remember like players that they drafted. I mean, I don't think Corey Hart has played yet.
No, Carter Hart has not played.
Yeah.
Carter Hart, yeah.
Corey Hart. Yeah.
Corey Hart. Corey Hart
Holy
was
shit!
last
Now the
year.
Leafs are up 4-3.
Oh, here it is.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
Here it
Go
comes.
Fortune Cookie.
God damn. This is definitely not a goaltender's duel tonight. This is 80s hockey right here, kids.
This is Penguins Flyers kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Johnny.
I even went to a Flyers game at one point. I'm trying to figure out who was around that same era as Ray Emery because I don't think he was the starter that year.
Mm.
God, this is dumb.
Well, it is haha fuck you. So.
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Oh crap. John Van Beesbrook?
Oh, you took the one I was thinking of, Johnny. Well done. Seriously, I was just gonna throw Beezer out there. Yeah. Nice.
He was the first goalie post Hextall.
Yeah. No, seriously, man, good pick. Because I was trying to remember if he played for them. Yeah.
Big pool. So 17.
Sorry, Lyle.
Shit. Hang on. Okay, so that would have been what, around 2000?
Yes.
Van Beesbrook?
Yes.
You currently have 68% of the goaltenders from 1999 till today. There's still 8 left on the board.
Oh my god. Oh,
So awful.
guys, can I just say as a side note right now, if Ron Hextall does not do anything to improve his goaltending, they should just go out and sign a friggin' shooter tutor and have done with it.
Wow,
Because I mean, this is
ridiculous. Is it as of 9 a.m. this morning? I've signed myself. Is it too early for Ron Hextall?
You would have done better than half of these plugs, Johnny. Seriously.
No, Ron Hextall. He just walks in.
Oh,
He's like,
Roger Dorn's this thing up.
Yeah,
like as of 9 a.m. this morning, I've signed myself.
You would definitely go in there and do a better job picking goaltenders than he would.
Well, that's
God.
true too. Johnny goes in the GM role. I love it.
All right.
There's 8 left on the board. A couple bullshit and a couple actual. Hey, I remember that guy.
There are going to be a couple people that we're like, oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
true.
of course.
I'm surprised that Robert Esch came up.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. Jeff Hackett. I remember he was with the Habs for a while and then he drifted on. So
On the board.
Oh, you're kidding. That was just a shot in the dark.
27 games at 03-04.
That's why
Oh,
I couldn't. I knew
God.
he'd moved on, bounced around a bit after he left Montreal. I couldn't remember if he played for the Flyers or not. That was a total shot in the dark.
So you got,
Okay, I'm done now.
All
Seriously, that one hurt my
Johnny,
head.
Johnny, you got any
Think
left?
of that one.
I'm gonna say
to tap.
I'm gonna say a name, and he's played for almost every Metro team. So why the fuck not?
Give her, man. Give her. He probably did.
Yaroslav Halak.
Fuck you.
Not a bad guess, though.
Not a bad
Okay, like you
guess.
said, he's been around a lot. Yeah.
I do have a question though, real quick, before we end this.
Before
Craig
we end
Billington?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
I was gonna say, what about him?
Another well-traveled goalie.
All right.
Craig Billington.
So by the years, we'll do
Okay.
this by the years.
Okay.
99, 2000.
Mhm.
Beezer and Boucher. 2000 to 2001. Chechmanek, Boucher, Olet.
wow.
0102. Chechmanek, Boucher, Neil Little. Not said.
Oh, the junior sensation.
Yeah.
Ah.
0203. Chechmanek and Esch.
Mhm.
0304. Esch, Hackett, Sean Burke, Nitamaki, Neil Little.
Wow.
0506. Nitamaki and Esch. 0607. Esch, Nitamaki, Biron, Leighton, Martin Houle. Martin
Yeah, exactly.
Houle, he was the backup for Marc-Andre Fleury in Cape Breton.
Who? Not
Ah.
who.
Houle. 0708. Biron, Nitamaki. Same with 0809. 2009-10. Leighton, Emery, Boucher, Johan Backlund, and Jeremy Duchesne.
Right.
2010-11, Leighton, Boucher, Bobrovsky. 11-12, Brizgalov, Bobrovsky. 12-13, Brizgalov, Steve Mason,
Mm.
Brian
Oh.
Boucher,
Yeah,
Mike Leighton.
Didn't we
Steve
not? Didn't we
Mason.
say Steve Mason?
Steve
We
Mason was
forgot
not
about
said.
Yeah.
And
Forgot
he was
about
on the
Steve
team
Mason.
recently.
Yes.
We
As of
didn't
last-
say Steve Mason.
No, his name was not.
Oh my God! I thought he'd already been
That's-
said.
He played 58
No, that's
games
how
last year.
forgettable he was.
Oh, okay.
Played 50. He went 26 and 21 last year with them.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's how forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also, Jason Chimera also scored a goal from center
Yeah,
ice on
true.
a double.
Center ice.
So
13-14, Mason, Emery, Cal Heater.
give him the heater.
14-15, Mason, Emery, Rob Zepp.
perfect.
15-16.
He was great in that cover band.
He was. 15-16, Neuver, Mason. 16-17, Stolars, Neuver, Mason. 17-18, Elliott, Mrazek, Neuver, and Lyon.
And the whole sad irony of the whole thing is they gave up on Bobrovsky too soon.
Hey, listen.
Because if they had kept him, holy crap, they'd be a much better
How many
team
of those
now.
goalies did they give up on too soon?
Well, Bobrovsky for sure. I think he's the only real one
he
they
might
gave
be
up
the only
on
one.
too soon.
Yeah. Everyone else was like the old stopgap. They're like, oh, let's bring an
Yeah.
older guy in. He'll take us to
Or,
premium.
you know, oh,
Well,
we'll bring
was
in
it Bruce
Chechmanek,
Gallup?
who's but remember, like guys like Chechmanek and Nittymaki were supposed to be the goalies
Yeah.
in the future,
But they
for
were
them.
too old. But Brizgalov started in Anaheim, John.
Yes,
But wasn't Bruce Goloff in Philly before he took the Oilers to the Cup final?
no,
No.
he went afterwards. He was with the
It was
Ducks.
after.
He was with the
He was
Ducks.
with the Ducks. He never played. He never took the Oilers to the Cup
No.
final. That was Dwayne
Who
Rollison.
took the Oilers?
Rollison.
Rollison, and
Rollison.
then they brought in, and when he got hurt, who was the guy they brought in there?
It was
Finnish guy. He
Conklin
wasn't
finished.
with them for long.
Conklin finished game
Yeah,
one, and then it
Ty
was
Conklin.
Markkinen. UC
Yes,
Markkinen.
UC Markkinen. Yeah, who actually played pretty well in that series, all things considered.
Yeah, no, he didn't do bad at all. It's
No,
just
he
a matter
didn't.
of
And then he
everyone
after
else
that-
sucking.
and after that, he just kind of washed out and went back to Finland. But yeah,
We always seem to miss one person that we should
I know, right? Like, so it was so obvious. It was like we were rattling off names. I thought Mason had already been mentioned. That's why I didn't even bother. I thought, oh yeah, he's already been said.
I will say this: 72%, not too shabby, gentlemen.
That's not bad.
18 out of 25.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
that's not bad.
There's Sparkle, they're basically you get like 15 minutes or something to name like the entire rosters from 1996
Oh,
to
yeah.
2015 for the U.S. men's national team. Like that, if that was on Sparkle, I bet you people wouldn't be able to finish it.
Oh, of course. That's because of all the like the Jeremy Deschaines, who's a Maryland boy, and Martin Hool. People just like,
Right.
fuck this.
Yeah. They'd get 76% as well.
72. Don't give yourself that much credit. 72. You went 76 because it's Philly. I get it. And trust the process.
True.
All right. Haha, fuck you, Philly goaltending. Big hit.
That was good.
Wow.
All right.
That was interesting, to say the least.
All right. Well, Lyle, we appreciate it.
Oh, always a pleasure, guys.
And
Always a
we'll
pleasure.
talk to you. We'll probably be in the middle of our Caps mental breakdown.
Yep. Mark, get well soon, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm struggling a little bit.
You're definitely not your normal cheerful self, but we know it's due to the drugs. So yeah. Hope you feel better soon, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good week, guys.
Thanks, bro. It's been fun.
Talk to you next
Bye,
week,
Lyle.
man.
There he goes. Lyle Richardson. SpectresHockey.net. My NHLTradeRumors.com, SportingNews.com, other places as well. Go at Spectres Hockey on Twitter for more. Mark, do you have any thoughts on Penguins Caps version 72?
Not really. I'm not getting my hopes up. So that way, when they don't win the series, then I won't really care.
You're like, see, this is what we always do.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. That's all I got for now. I'll have more thoughts next week, hopefully, when my arm isn't planning on falling off.
That sounds good. Well, glad you could join us, bud.
Yes.
Get some rest.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Get a heating pad, maybe.
I'm
There you go.
alternating the ice and the heat and
Oh,
the
yeah.
hot.
Icy to dull the pain, heat to wash it away. I remember.
All right. Well,
All right,
I am going to get going, actually.
All right, man.
Because I am struggling to keep my eyes open.
Yes, go to sleep. Get some rest. We'll talk to you next week, buddy.
Peace out.
Peace. There he goes. Mark with a C. Johnny, some shout outs then.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the Flyers goaltending. Carter Hart is gonna save everything. Sure, can see it coming. Goalie of the future. Give a shout out to Perry Hall and the T-shirt that we should have made but didn't. I'll give a shout out to innovative ways to play haha fuck you each week. It's fantastic. Next week we'll be talking about hockey players from Glen Burnie.
Exactly.
So get that in your minds.
The full list of Maryland hockey players. Oh, nice. All right. For me, shout out Dodge Journey. Holla. Shout out patron saint of the traffic jam, Taz, on top of the car. Also, shout out to former wrestler Taz. Because why not? Shout out Fortune Cookies. Shout out Michelob Ultra. Big fan of the Mick Ultra. Goes down smooth. Champagne of beers. No, that's something else.
Coors original.
Right? Exactly. That's it. That's all. That's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again. If you want to join us more and you want to hear this Perry Hall story, go to patreon.com/faceoffhockeyshow. Donate to the right tier. You could be like Brian or Damon or Mark or Trista or Matthew or Ethan or Chris or Mitch or Sean or Angela. We'll go back into the show, and if you get to the right tier, you get a secret show coming up here in a bit. So we'll talk about, we're continuing to chronicle the Face Off Hockey Show era, or error, depending on how you look at it. And we're talking about Perry Hall this week, so have fun with that. But for Johnny P. Mark with the C, I'm Scotty Watts. Take care of yourself and someone else. Has been Face Off Hockey Show on blogtalkradio.com, because I don't know if Face Off Hockey Show redirects there just yet.
Doesn't.
Okay. So blogtalkradio.com/faceoff hockey show. You can subscribe there or on iTunes or anywhere else you get your podcast. Twitter.com/faceoff HCKY show. I talk for a living. And Facebook.com/FOHS radio. That's it. We've done it. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen, peace.
Life was killing me now, cause even surface trapped underwater for hours. I don't deserve this, spinning out of control. I'm feeling worthless, gravity's wearing me down. What's the purpose? Life was killing me now. Life was killing